Thank you to our sponsor, the Home Depot.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Games every single day, and the best seat to keep up with all the action is right in your own backyard.
Big screen outside, grill going, neighbors and friends coming over to watch. Now that's how you host.
As an official supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026, the Home Depot's got what you need to get the backyard match day ready.
That's right. Whether it's a projector screen setup, string lights, little patio furniture, the Home Depot will help you make your yard the go-to spot.
And with fast, free delivery on over 2 million items, you can focus on setting up the ultimate backyard fan zone instead of making trips to the store.
So, as we welcome the world to our backyard, get your home watch party ready with an assist from the Home Depot.
To learn more, visit homedepot.com/FIFA World Cup 26.
Usually the conversation around here is about football. Today, the topic is gas for one of the sponsors, specifically Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gasoline. Let's start with the fact that Mobile Supreme Plus Premium is amazing. It keeps engines 3 times cleaner, so engines perform better for better gas mileage. Just ask motorsports legend Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. She raced top fuel dragsters in the 70s, so she knows a thing or two about gasoline. She also knows a thing or two about the 70s, so if there are any questions about leisure suits, vinyl, or fondue, fire away. One might wonder why they call her Cha-Cha. Like, is it a family name or a marketing ploy? Or maybe she thought it sounded cool. It's very curious. Getting back to fuel, Shirley and the team highly recommend Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gas because it keeps engines 3 times cleaner for better performance and gas mileage. By the way, Cha-Cha Muldowney, she drove a pink car. Mobile. Legendary. 3 times cleaner compared to Mobile regular gas and port fuel injected engines. Actual results may vary. Visit mobilefuels.com for details.
What are your first impressions of Tom Brady?
Dude's handsome. Tall and handsome. I literally walked in through the locker room. I had my big ass 20-inch binder of plays because we used to have playbooks.
Yeah. Yep.
I walked in, almost dropped it. I'm like, damn, he's tall. He's handsome. Well, he got Giselle.
Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey, my big brother Jason Kelsey. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Follow the show on social media at New Heights Show with 1S. This is a special episode, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Our guest today is 7th round pick out of Kent State. He is 3rd all-time in postseason receptions.
Damn.
He is one of 6 players in NFL history to have 2 100-yard receiving games in a Super Bowl.
Damn.
And he is, of course, a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Our guest is Super Bowl MVP, Mr. Julian Edelman, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What an intro. What an intro.
Man.
Fire him up. Fire him up.
I used to be too until this guy who plays tight end like a receiver but also can block. Like, he just passed me, this dude. I don't know who you...
What's his name? Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski?
No,
No,
not Rob. Some other. It's I can't read just kind of like you.
Shout out to Pat Mahomes, baby. Good looking Pat Mahomes.
No, it's good to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
No, we're on this thing, dog. You already know, man. You already know we're
Been
going to get
watching
into
you guys.
it.
You guys are doing good things, big things.
Thanks, brother.
Big things.
What's new in the life of Julian Edelman?
Just retirement life.
How's that?
Good and bad and fun and boring. It's like everything.
It's a whirlwind.
It's a whirlwind. I was talking to Trav before. I was like, you miss when you could say no to things because you had a set schedule all the time because you have organized team activities, you got mini camps.
I'm just so busy.
So busy. Can't go to your wedding. Can't do this. Now I have to go to weddings.
You have to come on
I have
podcasts.
to go to weddings. I have to go to pot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's awesome. I'm getting a lot more time with my family, my little girl.
Yeah, you say you just moved back out to California.
I moved back out here to be with her. As you guys know, you sacrifice so much family time, friend time, so many things when you're living out your career and your dream that, as soon as you retire, you're going to see, like, you got to make up some time for all the the birthdays
Stuff
you
that you kinda
missed,
put-
the
yeah.
this, you know, the that. So
For sure.
doing that, and then, you know, doing TV stuff. Had a contract year last year, so in the talks with some potential. You see what we got going here. I don't know
there
if I
you
can
go.
say
All right
anything.
now.
And podcast games with names.
Yeah.
You know, get in that world like you guys. Got a production company, digital ad agency, Coast Production, Super Digital.
You're getting into.
And I got a new dog. He's lying right here. He likes the.
That's, I tell you what, it's a
Rocky
good
have been
looking
best
pup right
friends
there,
since he's come through
man.
the door.
I mean, Rocky, Philly. I mean, you know.
I didn't even
That's
put that.
what it
I thought it was
was.
just because I smelled like food.
Could be that. Like a bacon bit.
We always get to this first. It's one of the things we do every show. We get new news, but we have every guest give us their.
New news is a segment, and we jump it off by saying new news.
Since you're the guest, you say new news.
Well, how do I do it? New news.
Yeah, well,
That would work. Are you?
New news.
nice.
I like that.
I think
That's a good vibe
He
to
just
it.
jumped that motherfucker off right there.
He's a pro. He's a pro.
We're just newing.
You just brought up games with names.
Games with names.
You're coming up with season 2 coming up.
Season 2 is coming up.
What are the big games? Can you preview any that you're kind of looking forward to getting to?
We not quite yet.
Okay.
We're still working out that whole situation. I got a couple of Philadelphia games I'm going to need you to come on, and a couple Chief games I'm going to need you to come
Say
on.
no
the
more,
Kelsey Bowl?
baby.
We need the Kelsey Bowl, maybe both.
Okay.
Let's do
A
it.
little joint.
You know, we've only had
Bang
two. We had Eli and Brewski for the 18-1, where it had both sides, the win and the loser. It's tough to ask someone come on talk about a losing game.
Yeah.
You know, so I wasn't going to ask you that. I was going to have him ask you that.
Smart man, smart man.
Since you said, yeah, the Kelsey Bowl. Yeah, we got the Kelsey Bowl coming.
All right, it's on.
Kelsey Bowl.
Get that thing turned up.
Travis is called being a podcaster the hardest job.
Is that what I said?
I think this is when we first started.
Yeah, no. All right.
But
Well, that's
do you
because I
agree?
have to read.
Is podcasting harder than being a world class receiver, one of the best postseason receivers of all time?
Yeah. I mean, because we're comfortable in that environment.
100%.
Now we gotta you gotta carry time. You got shot clocks. You got to get to certain points.
Yeah.
You got to make people that know about the subject understand the subject while entertaining the people that know the subject and keep them entertained.
man.
It's a whole lot of. It's an art, and you definitely respect all the people that are on TV, and you look at the Colin Cowards, and you look at
Man.
the Jim Romes and all these people. When you retire, you may not agree with what they say, but you're like, these people are pretty talented. They know what
For sure.
They know how to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gain a new perspective and respect for the craft, for sure.
100%.
We had Unc come through here, Shannon Sharp come in here.
Yeah.
I was actually sitting right where you were, and I was all ears, man. You talk about a guy that is just buttoned up in that world and made the transition. It was eye opening just to hear how he goes through some things, because you would think he's thinking of all this the night before everything. He's just like, nah, give me everything day of so I can just rip it.
He goes day of?
I'm just like.
He said he gets a rundown the night before, but he goes over most of it day of. 'Cause he wants it to be authentic. I don't know.
That's the thing.
My mind doesn't work like that.
I gotta prepare.
You're better off the cuff too. I got to read it ahead, otherwise I won't be. I'll feel out of sync.
I treat it like when I was playing. I have to have a routine. I got to do a pregame. I would get to the studios when I'm doing inside the NFL, and I would be the first guy there. I just want to feel out the people, talk to a couple of the camera guys, get what they're saying, the people that are around New York.
Yeah.
You want to get perspective.
Heck yeah.
You jump all that in, and then with all the stuff you're preparing for, and then as it went on more and more, I was like, man, I kind of over prepared too much, and then a couple of times I wouldn't prepare as much, and then you just it rips. It becomes more authentic, like Shannon does. So that's the key. Whatever works for whatever.
Heck yeah.
Whatever
You just mentioned, kind of relating it back to your playing days.
Yeah.
Gronk was on the show, and he talks all the time about how he never watches film.
He never watched any film, apparently.
Is that the Patriot way?
No. No. Gronk played so much. I mean, they could only do 4 things. You know what I mean? To him, I mean, it's either too high where he's bending it, or it's single high where he's staying up the seam and then blows someone up.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. He was. The crazy thing about Gronk is Gronk's low key like Rain Man.
Dude, I can see it.
Throw numbers out there. Gronk knows numbers real well. When the coach would get on him early in his career, and he never made that mistake again. Like his football knowledge is like outrageous. So if he sees it once and he does it, it's there for good. And that's just how he was. He was like a savant when it came to like
fucking Rain Man.
So, definitely. You throw out like contract numbers. I would walk by the hallway and be like, yo, what's the square root of like 1,022? He'd be like 64 or whatever. I'd be like, what?
Have you ever been to the casino with him?
I tried to bring him once. But you can't hide him. Everyone comes up to him.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and it wouldn't be good with the eye in the sky. I'm Gronk's giving me signals. It'd be terrible. It would be terrible. But he's a smart football player.
He was at tight end U, man. And when I tell you his passion for his fucking teammates, man. Yeah. And it seemed like you guys all played with that in New England. It was like the only way that you made the team is if you played for the guy next to you.
Yeah. When he came on the show, I think that was one of the bigger things. Even just talking, you get that right away.
Yeah.
There's a perception, I feel like, of Gronk, where he's like the big dumb jock. I feel like he's got the New York accent. He ran people over, but like you actually sit down and talk to him, and it's like, man, this dude's like
he's flanking.
Yeah,
he's flanking.
for sure.
He's flanking.
Flanking.
God, I love
he ain't flanking. He's going right to your face.
You're right. He is. Yeah, that's all manpower right there.
I remember his rookie year. Remember Kevin Vandenbosch?
Yeah. Of course.
He ended his career. You remember the little toss crack? It was early when the toss crack was coming, where you'd come in, you sneak him. Now everyone knows the toss crack.
Oh, the tight end's coming from outside. Here he comes.
Tight end comes in, comes down on Vandenbosch, breaks his neck. And Vandenbosch was getting all up in him all game, like, hey, puppy, I'm coming after you. And like Gronk hits him and like
that was it.
And Vandenbosch just got paid like a boatload of money. He was like the man for that time. It was 2010. So
is this when he's in Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. He just came down, bop.
Yeah, he was like a intimidating player on the field. He had like red eyes or something like that, right?
Yes.
Then you know, like a special contacts. I think it was before. I don't think you ever played Vandenbosch, did
Nope.
you? Yeah.
Well,
he was
Gronk
crazy.
Broke his neck.
Gronk ended up.
I think I don't know if he ended it, but he broke his neck or back that game. It was crazy because it was like
he was a monster.
He was a monster. You had to game plan for a guy like him. All week we've been talking. This Vandenbosch guy could ruin the fucking day. We got to get him blocked. Da, 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 da. And Gronk goes in, pop, knocks him out of the game. Ended up blowing him out.
That's a good way to.
Damn, I love football back in the day, man. We can't do that stuff.
Can't
anymore,
do anything.
Man. Can't do any of that.
Still crack blocking.
You can.
But they know it's coming now.
No,
but even like
you can get.
To your point, anytime you hit somebody in the head, it can be like a.
He's a defenseless player. Yeah,
defenseless player.
Yeah.
They're soft.
It's like the crackback rule.
Even when you're going in for the force, like if you're coming to get the safety,
we got to talk about this because we were watching highlights, getting ready for this. You got, for as unbelievable as a receiver you were,
you are the toughest son of a bitch I've ever fucking seen play football.
Hits.
You were out there getting dude, but willingly.
Like not even a shred of doubt. I'm going up getting this ball. I know what's happening.
Like you turn on your highlights, you are taking shots.
I mean, someone's got to.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
No, so that was my job. And that's how I made my opportunity. I had to be fearless going across the middle, and I had to do the dirty work a lot of time, digging out the force.
Yeah.
In New England, that's what they expect of that guy in that position. You know, a guy like I move me to F, Z, X, make me versatile, but like coming down.
You took it to another level because, I mean, I would assume like kind of Welker was.
It started with Troy Brown. Troy Brown was in the Z, and then Welker kind of magnified it and did what Welker was like one of the best route runners I've ever seen. Like the first couple years when I was with him, I was like, this dude's a fucking monster. He was so small and so quick. Even on a press coverage, he could get like 4 steps in and he'd be doing his head shit. He could get guys to turn their hips and just whap up and get in. Like his release came and his routes, they were fucking sick. And, you know, honestly, it was a huge part of, you know, how I got to learn the position. You know, I came in playing quarterback.
Yeah.
So, you know, so like I got to watch him and I got to take tidbits from fucking Randy Moss, Joey Galloway, like all these guys. And even
what's Randy telling you? Just be bigger and faster than everybody and jump up and catch like.
I just remember Randy how
Hey Jules.
He used to call me Edelnut.
Edelnut?
Hey Edelnut, get my hot tub about 103 and get my Gatorade. That's where we used to have the metal tubs.
Yes.
You know, you have metal tubs and hot tub.
Yes.
He never wanted to go in the regular hot tub. He had to have his own shit with he had to have this, it was like menthol rubbing alcohol in there, fucking salt. And he'd go, Edelnut, go get my towel, my Gatorade, and make that hot tub about 103, 102. Don't fuck it up. This one time.
What a legend.
Yes, sir.
This one time, Randy, it was like the day before Christmas and we had to work. We had a game on Christmas or something, and Randy was talking to his mom, and I just walked by. I was like, hey, Randy, tell Mama Moss I said, Merry Christmas. He goes, Edelnut, when I'm talking to my motherfucking mom, you shut the fuck up. I literally went like this. I looked at, and I walked away. Make eye contact. I was so scared. I was a rookie. He's like, don't you fucking talk to me when I'm talking to my mom. But he'd always love me up too,
Of course, yeah.
But like you could learn things from him, like how he tracked the ball, like in one-on-ones, he would sit and run, and it looked like he wasn't running, and the ball would come, and we all know that the DBs play hands. So when you throw your hands out there, DBs are going to try to come through.
Yeah.
He would just run, and the ball would come right there, and he'd just boop, and just pop his little hands out the last second, So you could take things from anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially as a route runner.
Was Welker, did he help you out with the route running and all this stuff? Or was it more just like watching him do it?
Watching. I love Welk to death, but he was kind of like the asshole older brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was there to take his job, and he was there to.
Well, that ended up happening when he got hurt, right? And you kind of got an opportunity.
I know what an asshole older brother is, man. It's a tough position to be in as the younger brother.
I feel like I could be way more of an asshole.
Oh, you thought I was talking about you.
When you're a professional athlete and you're a young guy trying to come in, and you ask a question, sometimes guys are like, dude, just watch a fucking tape. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right. I was trying to be a sponge.
Perfect, yeah.
That was the last time I asked him a question.
Yeah.
But I learned so much just from taking mental reps while watching him, like on one-on-ones. And then my third year in, I had to cover him. So I knew all his routes and shit.
Dude, oh my God.
I was playing DB a little bit. So I would always just hold him. I knew he was fucking, it was fun.
There's no officials out there in practice.
The DBs know that. They always hold in practice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gil. Every team in fucking the entire league has red gloves every time they play us, man. Fucking damn it. We're just red jerseys.
Hey.
It's harder to see the hold.
Bill used to fucking.
Do you think that's a strategy?
1,000%.
Bill used to make us.
Really?
I would wear red gloves, and I got a hold.
So you're telling me I need to be wearing gloves of the team I'm playing?
100.
What?
They can't see it.
They can't see the pull.
Why have I never thought about this?
Belichick, I got a holding call once. They were wearing white jerseys, and I always wore red gloves, all reds. And I got like a holding. He goes, you see fucking red gloves over here? I mean, me and Ernie could see that from the fucking press box. And then he gets some real prima donna shit, right? Or, you just got to be different.
GDI, goddamn individual.
He won 35-4, coach. Jesus. Nah, but he used to
He's
talk
not missing
about that
an
all the time.
opportunity.
He used
Really?
to be on Ninkovich all the time about that.
Ninko, what?
Yeah.
What color?
No, Cannon.
I was about to say, I thought Ninkovich didn't wear gloves.
No, he wore gloves. He wore the lineman glove.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He tried to.
When you were getting towards the end of your career, back to the Welker thing, was there somebody that you was coming up?
Yeah.
Were you trying to help him, or
you welcome?
No,
Welker?
we were cool, but
yeah.
whatever. But I did remember that, like when Jacoby Myers came up, I was around him. I remember those days.
Yeah.
And so I was at the point where like I was confident in my abilities, so like I'll give him everything I knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you're done with the game, the only thing that goes on forever is the knowledge that you give other guys.
I'm with you on that.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's kind
man.
of something that, like, I remember that. There was, of course, some younger guys that are like slapdicks that you're like, dude.
Yeah. But for the guys that are genuinely trying to get better, and
they're trying to get better. Like, it's only going to make everyone better.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens iron. The better the 53rd guy is, the better the team is.
Yeah, no doubt. That's the Patriot way right there.
That is, dude, you can tell.
That's the Patriot way. What is the Patriot way? We asked Gronk this.
What Gronk say?
I think he said, basically, I don't want to butcher it.
Paraphrase. This is
I know.
word.
Do your job, unselfish. I think that's pretty much.
I'm pretty sure you're on point with it. You didn't make it seem like it was like the most complicated thing ever.
No,
it's not. But I think it comes from Bill puts a template in place. This is how it's supposed to be done. You see him in a meeting, he's going to motherfuck everyone. He makes everyone accountable.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many years you have, how many Super Bowl rings you have, what your stats are, who you are, what school you went to. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He just wants to get better. He's going to coach to coach. And so like the best players on the team, or like the older players in the team, I think the Patriot way is those guys working their dicks off, working their asses off, being the first ones in, the last ones out. The Teddy Bruschi's when I was a rookie in organized team activities, fucking doing scout team punt, like that. Because if the 53rd guy or the 90th guy in OTAs sees Teddy Bruschi running down giving stab technique on punt, you can't not do it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
then everyone's on eggshells all the time.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a form of like people being accountable, your best players working their hardest, putting the team first. There was always a sign in the facility that said, mental toughness. It's doing what's best for the team when it's not necessarily best for you. And that's that's it. You need to have your best players acting that way.
No doubt.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
This guy's first one in, last one out, working. This guy got a quarterback coach, and he's 38 years old. He's got 4 or 5 Super Bowls already at the time, and he's flying them out in the bye week, to get reps with them. Like, that's what you want to see, is you guys always constantly learning, guys never satisfied.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I think the Patriot way is. We talk about that shit.
Well, it becomes a thing when you win, 6 Super Bowls? Or
It's only 6.
Yeah.
I only got 3.
Well, yeah.
I hope I can get 3.
You're knocking on that door. You guys can do it this year too.
Whoa, he's got to.
Tom.
I mean, you guys got an easy road there. The AFC is crazy right
tough
now.
one, yeah. We play the AFC East this year. We actually got a tough schedule, but the NFC's got an easier road, no doubt about it.
It's just quarterback.
All the quarterbacks are in the AFC right now.
Yeah, and
Except for one.
Jalen Hurts. Hey,
that's a good one to have.
that is a good one. Yeah. I'll take
And
it.
he just got paid.
He did, yeah.
Is it a team-friendly deal? How does Howie do this? I swear everyone's paid.
Yeah.
You guys are drafting like top 6, getting the guy from Georgia and shit.
And this has been my whole career. I feel like he's always been a master in understanding the cap and how to understand what's going to happen down the road. The COVID year was a little bit of a wild card because that was such a different year for the cap. But those guys at all times know how to do it, know how to manipulate it. Jalen's contract, I don't think it's not like team friendly. It's like both parties friendly. Like, he's still getting paid.
Yeah.
But like this year's hit is not high. It's a low cap hit this year.
What did they give him? A bunch of signing bonus? He plays for like $1 million on like as salary.
Exactly.
And they prorated out. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like
I
kicking the
just never
can.
see how other teams do it.
I don't know why other teams don't do it either. I do know that Howie, when he was in college, he did like his thesis on the NFL salary cap. So like he's been like doing this for a while.
Roseman,
Yeah.
Jew,
Hypothesis? Isn't that
Well,
what it is?
good with numbers.
You know about that, but
By the way, I met your mom at Super Bowl.
did you?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Didn't she the same? She's
Yeah,
just an absolute
at the
angel.
steakhouse. I was at the steakhouse, and someone was like, "That's a Kelsey." I gotta go meet the Kelsey.
Oh hell
Oh, man,
yeah.
you're
That was
a
good.
legend for that.
She was fired up. I
I was like,
guarantee it.
I gotta know who spit these 2 guys out. I mean, she
a
was a
legend.
sweetheart. Your dad was awesome. It was
Yeah.
fucking cool.
We
That was
appreciate that,
And
man.
I
Thanks for
tell
going up
everybody
to
this.
him.
In 2 weeks, she did more endorsement deals than I did in 13 years.
She retired 2 years ago and is making more money off the field right now than both of us.
Right.
awesome. That's mom.
Yeah, man.
She's killing
She
it.
should be for what she had to put up with.
I can only imagine teenage years with you guys. The amount of milk and the amount of cum everywhere. Just cum everywhere.
Oh
Probably
my God.
stealing girlfriend.
Oh my
There's-
goodness.
Don't you dare bring a black
Holy
light
cow.
around the Kelsey household, boy.
That
Just
was
saying.
unbelievable.
I'm just saying, teenage boys.
Good thing they never took one of them black lights right over the keyboard.
Dude, they came out with that one show on MTV where they would like raid somebody's room, like, I hope they never hit mine. They go through this.
Never applying for that show.
Room Raiders.
Room Raiders.
Oh my God.
Holy
That show.
cow.
We're
Definitely
gonna
used
see
to
what my
drink milk
boyfriend is
by the
doing.
gallon.
Let's see what this black light can do. Oh my God. It's on the
amazing.
ceiling.
Never fail.
How?
It's a stalactite. I just went to morning caves with my daughter. That's why I have that. What is that?
That's why you got the stalactites?
Yes,
Kids. We're thinking about kids. Yeah.
Kids. Kid-friendly show. Kid-friendly show. But yeah, Patriot way, baby.
Dude, all right. Since you did mention the Patriot way, and you already kind of mentioned Jacoby, I got to jump right into it. Last year, we had the most electrifying play of arguably the NFL, Patriot roulette against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Where
That's a weak
thing.
we're calling the play that
I'm talking about what
Jacoby lateraled it on the QB draw to end the game.
Dude, when you saw that,
trying to go to overtime.
Did you put yourself in that team meeting the next month, that Monday or Tuesday, on what Bill was going to say to the team? What did you think
Did you think
about
his head
when
was just
you
going to
saw
explode
that?
right in the moment?
See, that's where Bill doesn't get you.
Oh, really?
Bill, he knows how to read the room. He's going to cut you down when you blow a team out.
Gotcha.
When there's a devastating loss and you guys are on a couple games skid, it's probably one of those Monday morning meetings where guys, we did enough to win the game, but we lost it. Let's move on from this. Price short. Let's move on to the next game. He's pretty good at that. When we were in shitty situations or we weren't playing well, or if it was a loss in December or late November where you're trying to get on your streak, you're trying to get going, that's when we weren't having State of the Union. State of the Unions usually were after blowout wins or wins where we thought we were doing well.
Bring you back down to earth.
It felt real good.
Hey, we still got to improve here. We still got a ways to go. Yeah,
and that's
kind of what.
That's why that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm sure there was a little motherfucking of the coaches probably got motherfucked.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I've never been in those meetings, but I've heard that
it gets pretty brutal.
He keeps everybody accountable.
Everyone.
Yeah. You
Everyone.
got to.
I was fucking pissed off.
It was so weird.
What, I had 50 grand on the 8.5 under? Over? I had 50 grand on it, and that would have been 9 games. I'm sitting here. I was at the game.
Yeah.
Had a couple cocktails. I was in a denim Dan Canadian tuxedo, having a time of my life with the Raider fans talking shit.
Oh my God.
All of a sudden we throw fucking the annexation of Puerto Rico. And fucking I was so
What was your first thought on the first lateral? I just remember seeing, I was what the hell is going on?
I think he was just stunned. I think he was stunned. There's no way that was not in the game plan.
It couldn't have been in the play.
I'm just saying.
But who in their mind at that moment, I'm going to lateral.
How much time was on the clock?
It was the last play. They were just trying to.
Last play?
I think there's a chance.
Overtime.
Yes. I mean, maybe there's a chance you could get up and out.
You know what? That was the crazy thing to me last year with the Pats, the situational football. That's what we usually had a premium on.
Right. Yeah. That's what Bill's known for sure.
And playing against you guys, it felt like a lot of the time, especially early on in my career, you guys were just controlling the game because of those situations.
Without a doubt.
When they were ahead of the game too, with some of the things that they would do. Bill knew the rules better than anybody, and he would have these plans in his head for weird situations that would arise.
Dude, I remember the free kick situation where the last play of the half. I swear to God, we practiced that 12-year career. Every fucking Friday has never come up. Not once. Hasn't come up since 1986. But we practice that situation just in case we want to line up for the free kick before the half.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then there's a lot of times where you're like, why the fuck are we practicing this stupid ass situation? Yeah. And it comes up in the game and it ends up handling out what he said it was going to handle out. And you just sit back and you're like, this guy's pretty fucking
I guess that's why we do it.
He's pretty smart.
That's legendary.
Against you guys, we just wanted to keep it close. You always keep it close.
I did not want to keep it close.
What is that? Was that Bieniemy? Give yourself a chance to have a chance.
Have a chance. Yeah. Chance, baby. Just give me a chance to have a chance.
Just keep it close to the end.
You heard it, DC.
Let's rewind a little bit.
That dog. I don't know where we are right now.
We're not on a script at all. We're just having a conversation. I do gotta. We're both from Ohio. You went to Kent State, quarterback. First of all,
can't read, can't write, Kent State.
Yeah.
Say it right, baby.
How in the hell did you end up?
We used to fly around on that campus as kids all the time.
Yeah. Yep. We played
Heights, right?
Cleveland Heights.
You ever go to Swenson's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I heard they got wheat now, though. The Galley Boy, that was prime burger.
Yeah, I have not had it
sold
in a
owners
while.
Or something. Come on, Swenson's. You can't be doing this. I hear there's a place in Akron that's doing way better. What's going on?
The 440.
How did you end up in Kent?
Hold it down.
I went to JUCO. I was a JUCO guy out of high school.
Where'd you play JUCO?
Where'd JUCO?
College of San Mateo.
Not familiar.
It's in the Bay Area where it's like 10 minutes from where I grew up. There's a lot of good junior college football in the Bay Area.
And there was a connection somehow to Kent? Or
No, I was a qualifier to high school. I took the SATs. I had pretty good grades. Just didn't get recruited. And then played quarterback at CSM and lit it up. There's a couple schools that called, and a lot of schools wanted me to like change positions, and they didn't have a scholarship. They wanted me to stay one more year. And Kent came out and they said, hey, we will let you compete for our job right now. And I went over and watched a spring practice. Went to Ohio as a California kid with spiky hair. Spring, it was snowing. I'm like, I could probably start here right now. So, I signed.
I got this.
Gotta love a good action, baby.
It was awesome. I loved Ohio, man. Salt of the earth people.
Yep.
It was crazy to me because I grew up in like a crazy melting pot. Like in the Bay Area, you have everything.
Sure.
I went to Ohio. There's only white and black people.
Yeah.
Like, everyone drives American-made cars.
Yep.
Never seen that in my life.
Everywhere.
It was like
Detroit.
a crazy culture shock, and like the people were just like blue-collar people that worked 9 to 5s, loved coming home to watch Ohio State or the Cleveland Browns or the Commander. What are they? The Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's a Cleveland thing.
Yeah, just like salt of the earth people, and like I had a lot of great relationships, and I still stay in contact with a lot of people from Northeast Ohio. I love it.
Yeah, there's something about Ohio that, I mean, you just summed it up. Yeah, we're lucky to be from there.
It's boring.
Love it.
Don't get me wrong.
Well, now you're losing.
You didn't have any. Yeah, you
You're
didn't have
losing
any
me
fun up
now.
there.
I had a lot of fun.
Didn't have any
but
fun
I
over
mean,
there at Kent State.
I had a
Not
lot of
reading,
fun.
not writing?
I had a lot of fun, but like, there's only so many times I can go to Rockneys. I can only go to Rockneys so many times for the wedge fry. All right, you know, like
I respect it.
No Mexican food. I'm from California. I didn't have no burritos.
no.
There's definitely not Mexican
There's
food.
none of
You
that
know,
in
like
Ohio.
it was cool. It was just different fun that I was used to.
Yeah.
You know, I was just going like the skate park and shit. Like out there, you go like cow tipping and shit.
Playing cards.
Sandusky, Ohio, with Callahan brake pads.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah. Did you ever go to Cedar Point up in Sandusky?
I did.
Yeah,
I went to Cedar
man.
Point. We used to do that once a summer after summer workout, the whole team.
Dude, let's go ride some roller coasters.
Let's go ride some roller coasters in our tank tops, and you're all shredded up. Stupid.
Leaving there with.
Yeah.
You get selected by the Patriots.
Yeah.
Did you know you were going to be a receiver from the moment they picked you?
I was about to say, you were saying you were playing a little DB. Was there a question on which side of the ball you were going to play, or?
No, I mean, I started training in Euclid, Ohio, over at Speed
Euclid
Strength.
Sports Plant,
kidding
baby.
me?
Yeah, now you already know.
Dude.
We were in there
Yeah.
We went there.
Yeah.
all day, every day.
That's where I trained for my combine or for my pro day.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you get asked to take steroids in there? Because guaranteed those things were going around in that place.
You know-
You think so?
during the day?
Why
Did you
didn't we
see
get offered it?
Early in the morning.
kids.
That's when you want to start it,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. During the
Folks,
day,
don't
you saw the
listen to that kids.
bodybuilders coming.
Yeah,
that
no.
thing.
The one in the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone that wasn't a football player there.
Yeah, I agree. I don't remember the bodybuilders. I'm missing
I used to
this.
go up there for like AAU tournaments because they had the big court right
Yeah,
there.
they had
Yes.
a bunch of courts.
Yes.
And they had a grass field inside, maybe?
Indoor soccer. Dude,
There
you're
was.
taking me back right now.
Yeah. So I went out there, and Charlie Fry, he was the starting quarterback for the Browns for a little bit, and then he was at the Raiders at the time. He saw me running around, he saw me training, and he's like, yo, I'm going to go to Akron Tuesdays and Thursdays. Why don't you come with me? I need someone to throw to. I didn't know how to run routes or anything. And so like he kind of coached me up, and he would come throw up my like workouts and shit. He would come when a team was going to work me out. He'd come to Kent and come throw to me, so we'd be dialed up and shit.
dope.
And so I didn't know. I got worked out by the Steelers as a DB, a safety. The Patriots
Just
sent
a
out.
ball player, man. Just a ball player.
The Patriots actually sent Ivan Fears out, the running back coach, first, and they worked me out as a running back. And then they sent over Scott O'Brien, who was the special
Yeah.
teams. Remember Scotty O?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So they brought him out to see if I could catch kicks and punts, and then they sent out Chatty O or someone else to see if I could catch the ball. And so they worked me out 3 times. That's like not really heard of. You know what I mean? And all the other teams were kind of just working me out as a receiver or an athlete. And that was the year the Wildcat was like huge.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because in 2008, it's
Miami.
when- yeah,
With
you know,
Ronnie Brown.
Brown
Yeah.
and Cadillac Williams.
Yeah. Oh, I think so.
Or no.
No, they went to the same college. It was Ronnie Brown,
and
Ricky?
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams. That's it.
He had just came back from
Yeah.
his hiatus.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because that would have never happened now. Like, what would, I don't know, whatever, but yeah.
So I was on everyone's radar because that I ran for like 1,500 yards my senior year, and I threw for like almost 2000. So like I was like a running quarterback, and so like a lot of teams were working me out to see if, because there's always the NFL fads.
Yeah, for sure.
So the Wildcat was big then, so people were working me out for everything.
Did you ever actually get a chance at Wildcat? Were you running it at all?
We had
England or what?
When Tom got suspended in 16 or 16. Jimmy G came in. He played the first 2 games, hurt his thumb or his shoulder, and then Jacoby Brissett came in, and there was no other quarterback, so I was like the backup quarterback.
Gosh, how fun was that?
I only got one play.
Did you feel like?
I was getting ready. I was I could make.
It's my time.
I was thinking at least I probably couldn't throw the ball, but I could make those D linemen miss all day long.
When you got drafted, Tom was just coming off his ACL, right?
Yeah.
Was there ever a thought in your head that, hey, if this ACL recovery doesn't come,
no shot? My first day at OTAs, man, I saw like the 3rd string quarterback dropping dimes. I was like, I can't make that throw. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna start running these routes.
Start learning how to run.
The NFL just X'd me out of ever getting a quarterback opportunity. I always used to see like first QB goes down, second QB goes down. I'm like, I got a chance. I could do it. I get one more. And then the second quarterback never got injured. So I just kind of sat there. And I don't even think I've ever actually been the guy that would come in, because we've always had a running back.
Interception, and Andy doesn't trust you anymore.
He doesn't trust me with the ball at all.
You are Mick Lateral.
Dude,
you give Mick Lateral.
Talk about laterals. We make fun of the lateral roulette.
I see you in a game. I'm like, is this motherfucker about to? What's on the time? They're up 2 scores. Is he trying to? No, he ain't. I see you trying to lateral all the time. Then you couple of this.
The one to Shady's my favorite. The one to Shady's my favorite because it happens so quick. Like you just catch like a little button, like little curl, and then he's just sitting there and you just, I'll just throw this to that guy.
Not a chance. I'm just lucky
how did
Shady
you know
was looking at me.
Shady was going to be there?
I saw Shady in my peripheral. I just caught it, and I was like, I got a guy right here. Shady looks like he's open, and I just tossed it to him.
Did he have red gloves? Is that what you caught?
So in like walkthroughs, you like,
all the time.
You're like, yo, hey, just keep an eye.
They already know. In walkthroughs, I catch and throw it to somebody. It's like throwing it around the horn in baseball. You know what I mean? I'm making sure everybody gets a throw. Everybody's seeing the ball come to them. It's just like an extra way to just keep everybody involved as you're going through walkthrough, going through practice. So I'm always just like nonstop, just throwing. I'll throw it to a lineman if he's downfield.
Got it.
Just to have some fun with it.
That's a terrible
Orlando
idea.
Brown is notorious for like, don't fucking throw me the ball.
He's got so much tape. You see these guys, how much tape we got on them? They got plastic things on their thumbs, so they literally don't move.
And I've never seen.
We don't have opposable thumbs. You can't put that on this guy.
I've never seen a guy catch a ball with straight palms. Like he didn't use his fingertips at all. He just tried to sandwich the ball with his hands. I was like, I'm never gonna fucking toss you the ball in the game. But Eric Fisher, he used to chase me down all the time. And literally one game, it was in the playoffs. I think it was Jags. I forget who it was. It was like a big 3rd down. I wasn't sure if I was like right on the line.
Yeah.
So I was like, pitch it to him or just like make sure you get the 1st down. So I was like, all right, I'm not going. But I was I locked eyes with him.
He was a tight end though. He was a tight end, right?
He was a tight end.
Yeah.
Little Maxon, baby. That Maxon, baby.
Brian Kelly.
Yeah. 1st overall pick, man.
He was. That's crazy. He never played tackle, right?
No, he only played tackle. Well,
in college.
He played tackle in college.
He played tackle in college.
He was a convert. Yeah, I don't know what year, but he converted to tackle.
Converted for sure. But yeah, no, I remember locking eyes with him, and I got the 1st down, and he ran straight up. He's like, you were about to fucking do it. I was like, you felt that. All right, make sure you feel that next time, too, because I just had to get the 1st right there.
Oh, what is it about changing positions, though, that you think you can still play that? Like, I legitimately, in my head, still think I could have played like linebacker in the NFL or like running back because I played it in high school, which there's no fucking chance. I realized at one time I picked up a fumble behind the line of scrimmage, and I'm like, I'm about to... Now it's my time. The DB got on me so fucking fast. And I don't even know where the DB was at. Like, I picked it up, and I broke that tackle. I did get him. But it was like, I was going to stiff arm him, and it was like before I could even extend my arms, like, ah! And I was just a fat guy kind of twirling around and broke that tackle, but then I went down quick.
The spin is up, boys. He did. I remember that one.
I think you running the ball once. It was recent, last couple years.
No, I think
you caught a fucking like.
You're thinking of Garrett Bradbury, the Minnesota center, caught a huge deflection last year and ran it for a bunch. I bet it hasn't happened to me. Trust me, I'd remember it. The only one I got is that fumble. I got a personal foul getting on a fumble against the Raiders.
That boy.
That's about it.
More.
Dan Conley. Remember
One of
that?
the best.
You remember that?
Yes.
On the kickoff.
Yes, the kickoff return.
When they had the wedge guys.
Legendary.
Because a lot of times when the big guys get the ball, it doesn't end up good.
God, bring it
Dude,
back.
how many big guys have gotten hurt getting torpedoed?
On the wedge?
Well, not just a wedge, but picking up a ball. Like I've seen so many linemen pick up a ball, think they're going to run it, and pow, and then they're like doing ass over tea kettle. Wasn't there another Patriots guy that like tore his ACL on the sideline?
So
maybe it was a different team, but either way, I just always. Either way, the Dan Conley one was impressive.
That was crazy.
It was like a long return, and it wasn't like a fluke.
2 yards.
Yeah,
He didn't score though.
it was so close.
It was like 3 yards.
Yeah, third. Yeah,
We used to get pictures in the hallway, and he had like a picture of him like smiling, cheesing.
you get drafted by the Patriots. What were your first impressions walking through the door?
I was terrified.
See, it looks like a terror. It's like you're walking into like a fucking, I don't even know. It's like an intimidating.
The Death Star.
That's exactly what it is.
No, but
You're in the Republic now.
it was even crazier to me, like when you're like a late round guy and you're playing the numbers game right away.
Right.
Like how many receivers are they going to take? We had Randy Moss. We had Wes Welker. We just traded for Greg Lewis from Philly.
Yeah.
We had Joey Galloway. We signed in free agency. He was an old Joey Galloway, but he still could cook. We had Sam Aiken, who was special teams captain, so he wasn't going nowhere. I was sitting there like after the hiatus of like, yeah, I just got drafted, to like, damn, how am I going to make this goddamn team? So that's when I just started hanging out with Scotty O, and I just made myself valuable. Like, hey, can you cover kicks? It's like, I'm covering kicks. Hey, can you be a personal punt protector? I was like, sure. Like I tried everything. I was a backup holder for like 5 years, and I would go meet up with Scotty O at like 5:30 in the morning. This motherfucker would make me come on at 5:30, and he'd give me the whole day of what he was going to coach during special teams meetings, and I had to be in those meetings too. So I would hear what he would say, and then I would be in the meeting. That was the thing around the Patriots. They'd always say, the more you can do.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just trying to do that, and then just learn and make plays when you had a chance to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then one thing led to another, and I ended up making it.
I didn't know everything about the JUCO. You're playing quarterback in college. Did you think you were going to get drafted? Did you expect in New England, or was it kind of up in the air?
So you know how the draft process goes. You do your pro day, then you start getting interviewed, or you get tripped out to teams. I went to San Francisco, I went to Chicago, I went to Miami, I went to a bunch of places, and New England didn't bring me in, but they worked me out 3 times, and I was like, fuck it, I think I'm going to Miami. I'm gonna be a Dolphin.
Hey,
and then
South Beach.
I was like, I fell in love with Florida. It was like, damn, this place is crazy.
It's nice. It's real nice.
It is. And so I was like, I'm probably not gonna be a Patriot. And so like when the 6th round came, my agent started hitting me up, and he's like, I got like 5 teams online for priority free agent if you don't get drafted: Niners, Packers, Bears. And we made a decision, if I were to go undrafted, I was going to sign with probably the Packers, because they didn't have any kind of slot guy, or they needed a punt returner as well, and we were just looking for somewhere I could potentially make the team. Then my agent hit me up, and he's Don Yee. He represents Brady.
Okay.
And so like he goes, I deal with the Patriots a bunch. They made a 7th round trade. They got a couple more picks. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying they're going to, but I wouldn't be surprised if they pick you up.
Don Yee calling it.
And then I got a 508 call from Bears, and they drafted me.
Right on.
How about that?
Bill he picks up the phone. He goes, I don't know what you're going to play. You're a good football player. See you tomorrow. Or like, I was like, oh, thanks, Bill.
Good to meet you.
I'm fired up too.
I talked to him once in like mini camp. There was a principle, you just kind of like stay away. Don't make eye contact. He might ask you a question or something, quiz you on something. I was so terrified of that dude, because he would always quiz everyone. Like, and go like, hey, Edelman, who's fucking 72 on the wall in rookie camp? I go, I don't know, coach. He goes, that's Matt fucking Light. The guy's only played 9 years, has 3 fucking Super Bowls. He's sitting there next week. I'd appreciate it if he knew his fucking name. Like, I'm like,
I have heard about this though.
After that one motherfucking, every rookie went and got names of everyone from all the like cleaning staff, the cafeteria people. He goes, he'd ask you everything.
So I was going to ask you this. I heard this, that at the start of training camp or OTA or something, you would get like a book with everybody's picture and name on it.
That's new.
And you had to remember it.
Yeah.
So this pre that, where you had to actually figure it out on your own.
We had to go out and fucking Google
Do your own research.
Like go to the football ops guy. Give me a fucking printout, everyone. And media people, everything. Give me, I want everything. That, and they'd always have like these little sayings and shit, and you had to know those. Do your job,
on the walls,
ignore the noise, speak for yourself, don't believe the hype. When you come in the building, be attentive.
Standard brainwashing. It works though.
Hey,
it's good. Hey, can't deny it.
It was. After that when you guys won that Super Bowl.
Oh gosh.
And Lane went up there.
I know. Oh.
Said what he said.
Yeah.
I didn't care, but like we went in the locker room and shit. And like the next season coming in, guys are like, "Oh, you hear what he said?
Yeah.
It's not fun here." Yeah. And so there was a bunch of people saying shit. And so I went on the chalkboard and I just put winning is fun and did it. And we ended up leaving it there the whole year, and we ended up winning the Super Bowl there.
Well, and I don't know if anybody else watching Bill's post-game press conference in 19 when you guys beat us in Philadelphia. But the first thing Bill said after the game was, "Man, that was fun." And we knew exactly what he was referencing. Yeah. But like nobody else probably picked up on it. But hey. It worked for you guys, though. You guys used it as motivation, so.
Good old bulletin board material.
Bulletin board material. That's another thing that he does, Belichick.
Yeah.
In the offseason, he'll sit there. He'll read, like, press clippings of what certain other teams are saying in the media. Like, you'll hear, like, a receiver or some guy on a team, and he'll say, like, we'd be disappointed if we didn't go to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
He goes, fucking Super Bowl? It's fucking March.
Yeah.
Like, how about we just get better? Like, he just annihilate, and he's basically telling, like, all right, guys, shut the fuck up. This is not what we're talking about. Let's worry about, today.
Yeah.
He's so funny how he would just get on these guys. Like, anyone who says something in the media, he picks up on that shit.
Note taken.
Fucking Belichick. I'm still scared of him.
I've never met him or talked to him, but I think I'm a little bit scared of him.
You would love him, though. You're a football guy. If you're a football guy, you love Bill.
Yeah.
Because he loves football guys.
Yeah. My perception of Bill is this hard-ass, like, old school coach. But then you see, like, the clips of him joking around with guys.
Yeah, he jokes around with guys all the time.
Yeah.
But his joking's not always funny. It's like, look, I've seen fucking LT. You think you're good? Like, shit like that. You know what I mean? He can humiliate you very easily with just his knowledge of the game.
Sure.
He's got a dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't know if they could laugh at his jokes, but he does say a lot of funny ass shit. He's funny and he's fun when it's okay to be fun, but he's, it's a business and he wants to win.
Yeah.
That's number one priority.
Why do you think there hasn't been so much success, I guess, with some of Bill's assistants that have gone like other places?
It's tough. You can't go in trying to,
replicate
Belichick without the resume that Belichick has.
Right.
If you're a veteran player who comes into New England for like the last 20 years, you kind of like understand what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stay in order.
Yeah.
So
the culture's been set.
Culture is set, so it's been tough, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Billy O'Brien, for example, at Houston Texans, I bet you that they would pray to have the 6 seasons that he had where they went to the playoffs like 5 years or 4 years.
That's fair.
There's guys, Romeo Cornell did pretty good.
Romeo did good, yeah.
I mean, Vrabel's not a coach, but he pretty much has that like
100%.
He's a Belichick guy.
I still remember that matchup, man, where he pulled the punt, the punt deal, and it was like Belichick's own mind game.
Yeah, he fucking got the delay a game so you could milk out the clock.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's just
he's a football player right there, man.
He was like one of the smartest guys. Belichick would always talk about how Vrabel was like one of the smartest football players he ever been around. There's like stories of Vrabel how he was the biggest asshole, like just like older brother asshole.
Yeah,
like.
The right kind of asshole.
Get the fuck out of here and go do it. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't done shit. Like that kind of shit. Like super accountable guy. Like get up on everyone. Everyone's on the table for getting fucking chewed out.
Yeah.
He gave it to Brady. I mean, there's old clips of him giving it to Brady and shit. Like Vrabel, he's got like a fucking mystique figure that just floats in the hallways of the Patriots. Everyone always talks about him and Willie McGinnis.
Oh, yeah.
Willie
Holy
Mack.
cow, man.
Yeah.
Legends.
And that was the thing. Like, when I was part of a new generation, Pat. So we had to hear, like, our Patriots had to hear about that Patriot team. You're going to see coming through. You're becoming like, the older guy now.
1,000%.
There's going to be a time where you're not going to be there, and Patrick's going to be there still.
Telling stories about Travis
They're going to be
Kelce.
telling stories like, fucking this guy Kelce.
My stories ain't going to be nothing like Braves or Brewskis or.
If you're a younger player, it motivated a lot of our guys. Like, fuck, I'm sick of hearing about Kevin Falk, Teddy Bruschi, Troy Brown. Fuck, dude. Like, let's go out and win.
Oh, yeah. Branch, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Dion.
Dirty.
So, played both ways.
Troy Brown did.
So, it was Troy Brown.
Yeah, he got a pick, too. I never got a pick.
I was about to say.
I almost picked Vince Young.
How did that come about? Was it just you just locking dudes up on like special teams that just translated into defense? Or
Absolutely not. we're banged up.
Yeah.
At corner, I walk in on a Monday. Josh Boyer, who was DC over Miami a couple years ago, he comes up to me and goes, "You're going to be in our meeting." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I'm in your meeting." "Bill wants you in our meeting. Just come in our meeting." What? I'm like, young player, fucking mind fuck. What's going on? Oh my God, fucking played DB against the Jets that week. It was crazy. It was nuts.
Who'd you guard? Do you remember who you guarded?
We were playing a lot of zone that game. I got to tackle LaDainian Tomlinson.
LT?
I took out LT.
You heard him, right?
I think I hurt him. I didn't want to say it, but
Yeah.
You never want to hurt anybody.
never want to hurt anyone.
Not ideal.
But you felt the lick, like you laid a good lick on him?
Nah, I just went low on him. Like, he was low.
LT?
Yeah.
I just went low, took out his leg.
Got to get the job done.
Get in front of that Horned Frog, man.
Biting ankles. McCoy jumped over me when he was in Philly, because I started in Philly. I started against Philly. I was in like a dime personnel group. Or actually, my first start was against the Chiefs. It's crazy. And then we played Philly.
Yeah.
Who was the small running back? Charles?
Jamal Charles?
Yeah. I was
slithery, man.
I had to cover him. So they made this, because Bill's notorious for like his personnel groups on defense. Yes. So like he had like 5, 6, 7 DBs out there, because they had the Jamal Charles and they were hitting him in the flat and on those little arrow routes and shit. So like they put me on him. They said, wherever he goes, you go. And the next week I had to go play against Philly. Who did they have?
What year?
11.
Yeah, this is my
your rookie year.
Yeah, you guys had
Gerard Mayo.
Gerard Mayo, but there's another D tackle that wasn't very good, but he talked a lot of shit. And this reason I remember, and he was drafted to Cleveland.
Yeah, Gerard.
Yes, all he did was talk shit the whole game, and he had some good ones.
Yes, Will
Fort.
I forget. Yeah, Big
that
Vince.
That is a load,
dude, huge. Yeah, so we had Jeremy Maclin.
I had to cover Maclin, and then
Deshaun Jackson.
I almost picked a return route that he ran.
Was Chad Hall on that team?
I don't think he played in the game.
A couple years later.
Shout out to Chad Hall.
Yeah, Shady was crazy. He jumped over me. Dude, it was insane.
McCoy, I tried to tackle him. He jumped over me. Like, what the fuck?
We saw what you did to LT.
Yeah. Running back. You know he's watching film.
Yeah.
Boy, Shady.
Fucking Shady McCoy.
So we've had this debate. What do you think's harder, DB or receiver?
I never played DB, and I could cheat because I knew concepts and I knew situationally.
This guy's just a fucking ball player.
You could cheat because I knew on 3rd and 3 what's their go-to player, what's his go-to route. Yeah. So I would cheat and hold for 5 yards. You could get away. You can't expose people at the line of scrimmage if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah,
like, you'll get locked up by a good corner or a good, someone who can cover.
Yeah,
it's hard to do everything backwards. I like defense because you get to go out and hit things, and it's like there's less rules and there's less
see ball, get ball.
It's more like instincts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. So offense, you have like everything has to click for you to get the ball. Like he's got to block this, that. You know what I mean? So I like playing receiver. You like scoring touchdowns, but I think I could have played safety.
That would have been.
I think I would have knocked myself out there. Bob Sanders. Remember Bob Sanders?
Oh my gosh. Completely electric for 3 years, and then it was just like the injuries piled up.
Like 6 games a season. And got paid.
Dude, nobody wanted to play Bob Sanders, dude.
He was like 5'8", too. Just a bullet. Pow.
Primarily, obviously, play receiver. Do you think New England kind of revolutionized the slot receiver position? What is it about that offense that the slot is such an important piece?
They definitely did. I mean, it started with Troy Brown. Yeah. Deion Branch jumped in there for a little bit and then went to Seattle. Then kind of brought it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Danny
came in. And then, I think it's because the game changed to more of a space game. the evolution of the game. Yeah. So like you'd have these tweener guys that were like running back receivers that were short.
A wide receiver tight end that really isn't, but he's kind of like a
tweeners.
Tall,
a lot of tweeners.
Hey, this is actually what I think the Patriot way is, to be honest with you. Dude, Bill is the master at finding guys that are good at like a specific thing and utilize. He does on, like we talk about personnel, like on defense, you see it where like there's guys that might not necessarily like in another defense be that good, but in this defense, they're fucking awesome because Bill uses them to their strength. When I think of Bill, the master of like personnel.
Definitely. Yeah. 12 personnel is around because of us.
Man.
When we had Hernandez and Gronk.
Shall not be named.
He was so
that dude,
they were so fun to watch. Are you kidding me?
It's insane.
Watch those things?
He had some of the
dog.
You run routes like him. You give a crossover at the top of the route like him.
Let's not be so excited.
He was dog.
I'm telling you.
I know he was good. You can't deny it.
He was insane. But like,
take it back.
He loves. It's a matchup game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, when we started throwing out 3 receivers with, like, Troy Brown and Welker, and you put the slot in the 3 spot, and you're getting lined up with the linebacker against quarters, which is kind of like a man coverage. He's trying to take away your inside. You cross his face. There's nothing over there. Like, there's all these little things that coaches that do what they do just keep on doing what they do. So why not take advantage of what they're doing?
Yeah.
Are you guys not surprised sometimes when you play a team that does what they do?
This.
And you just roast them up.
Yeah,
dude.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to name any names because I'm still playing, but god damn it.
It's lovely.
There's a few D coordinators out here that I'm just like, I'm licking my chops every time I'm playing them.
100%. You know you're getting at least 9 balls.
Yeah.
Coach Reed's going to dial that thing up on 2nd and 5, and I just know they're going to be sitting in cover 3 or cover 4, and I'll be backside manned up.
Well, what's crazy is we, as offenses, try to dictate these to deep. Like if you see a defense where you know you can get them into a specific coverage, like they have a check, like the moment you go 1 by 3, they're checking to this. You design it off of that. Mm-hmm. Bill does the same thing on defense. All this dude does is build 5-man fronts, get you into a 5. I'm speaking from an offensive line perspective, but it's so fucking annoying, especially because like the master of tweener guys, right? Hightower, Jamie Collins, all these bigger linebackers. Not Nikovich, or Nikovich was one there for
Spikes.
No,
Spikes got in there.
He was there. Spikes was unbelievable, but he didn't.
Spike was like a dog.
Dog.
He was literally
the
like
hardest hitting.
A car, like he just. if you want to get Spikes, all you gotta do is play action.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's coming. He's playing that run.
Spikes used to light our.
No, but like he gets you into the man coverage, knows you're going to man block it as an offensive line, and then they just run 3- and 4-man games, which is exactly the kryptonite to like getting guys in space and building these man blocks. So I don't know. I feel like
it's very team defense though.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I remember we'd always have like defensive ends that would come in like on the tail part of their career.
We don't have to name names.
No, there's a. But they would get mad.
Yeah,
they would get mad. Be like, I can't rush.
Yeah,
because we would always, like you said, there's a lot of games where like we're not
Somebody's
letting the fucking
keep
quarterback
contained.
out of the pocket.
Yes,
you better do not pass the quarterback. I don't want a gaping hole. You know how many times I heard that from him? Because he would do it in front of the whole team.
Yeah.
And that could be part of the Patriot way too. We'd have every morning we'd have probably like a 50 play cut up of all 3 phases, and he would break down every one of those plays in front of everyone. So if you're on defense and you heard about an offensive guy getting motherfucked, you'd be going into the hallway and you'd hear someone say like, "You got to get your depth on that motherfucker." Guy on offense, you like, aren't you supposed to set the fucking edge? You know what I mean? So like you're creating competition. That could be it too.
You played the majority inside, but you played outside too. You saw what Welker did. You saw what Amendola did. Was there another evolution when you and Tom found that connection?
I think it was different.
I feel like you ran a lot of the underneath stuff that Welker ran and Amendola ran, but you were running like deeper route. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I was versatile. I knew all the positions. I knew the F, the Y, the Z, and the X, and they put me in at the H sometimes. And you're starting to see a lot of that, like with a lot of the teams now. They have a guy like Debo or something. I put my name in the same name, Debo or anything.
The same guy.
But like, you know what I mean? Like moving guys, and that goes back to the Belichick thing, using guys' strengths.
Yes. Yes.
and matchups, and that's kind of what it really was. I was able to get open on the outside, and that made it better for the inside, because once I went inside, then there was more space, and then you get older and you can't run the same, you stay inside. That's how it gets. Yeah. But I don't know if I took it to another level. I think it's all
part of the evolution.
It's all part of the evolution.
It was the Julian Edelman level. It was like what you could do, and the fact that you were so unique and what your strengths were, they found a way to do it with you.
Yeah, and I think also because I was a former quarterback, pre-snap reads.
Yeah, man.
There's always the pre-snap, the post-snap.
It always felt like in zones, you just knew exactly where to be.
I tell every receiver, every tight end that comes in or just comes in contact with me that asks me how I'm like, I know what I have to do based off of what that QB has got going on back there. It was a blessing. I didn't pay attention too much in that quarterback room, but I know being back there what that feels like. You know what I mean? So in terms of timing, the sense of urgency, and then slowly you start to understand defenses and realize, oh wow, he's reading the defenses. This is his progression.
Well, people don't realize there's like 3 pictures of a play. You have a pre-snap read, which the defense can dick with you, the safety, or like the safeties can move, or the corners can dick with you and stuff. And then there's post-snap, where the safeties have to get to their lanes, unless you're Troy Polamalu, who just fucking go
does whatever he wants.
But like those guys can't lie. Corners can lie, huh?
Thank God I didn't play against that guy.
He's a monster.
I'm trying to think of what that defense used to be called. You had the free roamer, I don't know, whatever. I know exactly what you're saying. And based on the pre-snap one, usually if they're faking, they're going to this, right? So it's like right away, it's going to be one of 2 things. If this guy stays here, it's this. If he does this, it's that.
It's processing information, and it's preparation. We all get the tendency reports, all right? On 2nd and fucking 2, 60% of the time they're going to run this. There's 30% time they're going to have this. And there's like 3 times when the guy was a defensive coordinator at fucking UOP.
Yeah.
He ran this split zero. You know what I mean? So you have all that in your head.
The poor guy that had to go all the way back there and cut that up upstairs.
Shout out to the analytic guys, man. The stats guys, they're watching so much fucking film, getting numbers.
I see it with your play all the time. Like, just on technique on who's covering me, I know the coverage.
Yeah.
If he fucks it up and I see the safety and he's inside and it's supposed to be a single high look where he's got man cut, like then I have an easy outbreaking route. You know what I mean? And the game's evolved now where they put in so many like 2 option type. Like we'd have a play called and I could run like 4 different routes.
The lore of the Patriots offense being difficult for receivers. You had 4 routes that you could run in one play.
Yeah, the jiggle route. It's nuts. Versus cover 5, you could bring it across. You could whip it in, bring it out. Versus zone, like single high, you have to sit up in the curl flat area. Versus Tampa, you want to get out and turn outside. Like
undefeated.
Yeah.
It's undefeated. You can't lose.
Basically, do whatever you want, or do whatever you should do.
Yeah.
Do whatever the quarterback thinks you're going to do.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Ultimately, like they used to get so mad at me and Tom because on the paper it would show certain things. And like I knew that there is no one occupying this area. I could go dip over into that area.
Yeah. Tom would really like it if I just he'd over there.
100%. He'd be like, "Hey, babe, just get open." You know what I mean? I'm like, all right.
Well, that's Pat's number one thing. Somebody goes to him, hey, if it's cover 3, I should run it like this. And just get open. Just get open.
That's a good rule of thumb.
It's number 1 rule.
Let's not overcomplicate
open, I'll throw it to you, dude.
But also like man coverage, like young players, people don't like. You only need space and depth for zone. If it's man coverage and you got a crosser, just get the fuck across when you have to get across. And if there's a rat, get across him, and you're gonna get the ball.
As long as you're not fucking up somebody else's route.
As long as you're not fucking up another line, you can get open.
Yeah, you got some freedom.
Like a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah,
a lot of people. What I found out is a lot of people are scared to do that
and be
coaches,
wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah, you got to play with it.
You got to be willing to take.
Yeah,
but you also got to make
Coach Reed has told me plenty of times not to do shit, and I don't do it until it's time to do it.
You know what? You remember that I threw a ball against you guys?
Yeah.
So that wasn't a design play.
Wait, what do you? So
Tutty?
Yeah, the Tutty.
What?
So
he ran a post.
He was supposed to take out the safety to bring him to the other side because we had the running back screen on the back side.
Yeah.
So
this is how I threw a fucking pick.
Yeah.
Keep going though.
Night before the game, we're doing walkthroughs and shit. I get the ball and we play with this little lacrosse ball in like the hotel thing, and I get it and I'm like, hey yo, Philly, what? and I hit Phil. McDaniels goes, don't you fucking think about doing that. I go, Coach, what if he's wide open? He goes, just throw it to the fucking screen. So we go to the game, fast forward to the game. We couldn't run the ball at all. We couldn't do anything. You guys, we couldn't get anything going on offense. And so we had to throw something out there.
Yeah.
We call it, I forgot who it was, but he broke through the lead blocker that was supposed to block for me. And if I were to flip my hips, I'm getting hit while I'm throwing.
I got to get it out.
I saw Phil out of the corner of my eye, and I fucking zing it to him. He gets knocked out, but he scores a touchdown. I run over the fucking sideline. McDaniels goes, you're fucking dangerous, Maverick. You're dangerous. You're fucking dangerous. That's so fucking funny. It was fucking crazy.
So they installed a play against the Giants for me to throw. Like it was kind of like a bubble screen. Moved the formation, put the tackles on the numbers, a little screen to me. As soon as the tackles went to the numbers, they went cover 2, and the deep shot was over with. Tyreek was supposed to slide through the middle of the field. He took what I thought was both safeties, and I was like, but there's DeMarcus backside, and I just know. I peeked over there, and he had about 5 yards of separation on the corner because it's fucking cover 2. Yeah. Didn't even think to look at the safety in the middle of the field.
I didn't even look at the safety.
I fucking hucked it, but the whole time.
You threw a pick?
Yes.
His did not end.
I just threw a punt. I threw a punt.
He was dangerous, and he was not Maverick. He was good.
I was not Maverick. Yeah, man, there's two sides of the stories every time, baby. God, that's electric, man.
You got to make some plays to make those kind of plays, though. Yeah. Like, you got to have some merit, and you got to have some equity.
We were on a 2-game losing streak that probably, and it was the fourth quarter, probably wasn't the best time to do that.
Shit.
Sorry, Coach Reed.
So you get drafted. What are your first impressions of Tom Brady?
Dude's handsome. Fucking tall and handsome. I literally walked in through the locker room. I had my big ass 20-inch binder of plays because we used to have playbooks.
Yeah. Yep.
I walked in, almost dropped it. I'm like, damn, he's tall, he's handsome. That's why you got Giselle. Hey, I'm Julian. He goes, hi, Jules. I know you're Tom. I'm Tom. I was like, damn. And then I remember the first day of practice, I saw this dude throw a ball. I was like, yeah, he's good.
Buttery.
Just dropped it right over the corner, a deep one to Moss.
Yeah.
And when you got to see that connection as a young player,
I can only imagine.
It was fucking crazy. And then you'd see little Welker and he'd zip it like they were on a sink. I don't think a ball hit the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys see that probably now.
My first couple of years, I came in with Alex Smith. And Alex was his progressions were true. He had the ability to do a lot with his legs. Sneaky. I called him Scooter, man.
Yeah. Scooter?
I never called it to his face because he was older and I was a rookie and everything.
Rookie, yeah.
But he could scoot. He could get out there and run around. He did it at Utah all the time.
Yep.
He was very precise on the reads and everything. And that's where I started to understand getting on the same page as the quarterback even more and more, and understanding defense will help me be on the same page with him. Now with Pat, the understanding of the structure and then the ability to just freelance and just obviously it's a structured freelance. You know when and when not to because of what everybody else is doing out there on the field. I feel like what you were saying earlier about Tom being able to tell you, hey, Jules, why don't you just hit an out route or whatever it is. When you first got to the league, was it like that? And by the time you guys were leaving New England, where was it at? It
took me years to gain his trust. That was the thing with Brady.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a fucking technician that's been doing it at a high level for such a long time, he already had 11 years in the league when I got there.
Right.
He had 3 Super Bowls.
Yep.
You know what I mean? When you're a guy like that, you don't want to waste time. Every rep is something to those guys. So they want things done a certain way, right away, the way it needs to be done. And if you don't, they fucking just, I'm done with that. Give me someone that knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
You have a built-in pressure that you're like, oh shit, I can't fuck this up, as a young player. And so it took me years
to get comfortable. Huh?
To get comfortable. It took me reps with him, which I didn't get a lot with the team. I moved out here because of him. Because he used to live out here. He used to train. We had the same agents, and I always heard about him having Wes and Randy out here. I went up to the Residence Inn in Manhattan Beach, right off the 1, and fucking lived there for 3 months He called me one time. I told my agent, yo, let him know I'm in fucking town. I want to throw. And like, I was a nobody at that time, so he wasn't going to, you know, like, he had his thing, and it's probably political. You can't have, I don't know, but he called me once. And fucking, I went out there, dropped everything, came out the next year, you know, called me a few more times. By year 3, you know, we were throwing 3 or 4 times a week. And that's where I got to learn what he liked. And he learned my body mechanics. So he could tell when I was dropping my weight or how I was going to make a cut. Through reps and repetition, he could see my body language. He started to learn my body language. And once you get those reps in, then you throw in a defense and you start getting more reps against defense, then I become his eyes, and he trusts me so much that if I turn out this way and I go like this, he knows there's not a defender out there, even if he doesn't see it. If he throws me in a certain area, you know, I know that's where the trust is built. So, you know, it's kind of like being
reps,
eyes.
Man. You don't get that without reps. All you young guys out there, like, I'm huge on finding a way to get out on the practice field no matter how my body feels. I need to feel the defense. I need to feel the timing with the quarterbacks. And it doesn't matter if it's a route that I've ran a million times. I know it's going to keep me in sync with it all, and it's going to just keep building in terms of like the understanding and the trust. And like you were saying, just being comfortable out there.
Everyone needs to listen to that. I mean, I swear if I didn't play in New England, I'd still be playing because we practice so goddamn hard. That's honestly why I retired. I couldn't practice. I was getting three reps of practice, and then I'd go get in the pool because my knee, you know, like I was fucked up. And you build your confidence through practice. Practice repetition becomes game reality. The more you do it in practice, that's crazy awesome to hear that you love to practice, because it's becoming a dying breed. And that's why football is getting sloppy. I don't care what anyone says. Football is getting sloppy right now. You know, and that's why teams like your team, they have a light head start. They're so far ahead of everyone. Both your teams, they have such big head starts on teams because they don't practice, and you guys have great leadership clearly where guys want to fucking practice, and if you're practicing and he's practicing, no one else can't not practice. You know what I mean? And that's how you get good. And like with the lack of practice that you have in the off seasons with the rules and stuff, football has gotten sloppy.
Dude.
I mean,
somewhat.
We don't practice that much.
Dude, Jason, I was waiting for it.
I'm like, God damn it. I fucking am on this, and I agree with everything he's saying. But
Veteran Wednesdays.
I talked to Ray Lewis about that. On like Thursday practices, he would go out there in like flip flops. They'd be full padded. I could be botching this, but he just would go out there and he would just sit in where the linebacker position was. He wouldn't move, but he wanted to feel it.
So I mean, hell,
he wanted to feel it.
Fucking mental rep. That's a real mental rep right there.
Yeah, man.
That's when you know you're the man. You get to go.
Everybody else is out there really practicing. You're out there.
Just feeling
Jason, you got to do it.
What's Ray Lewis doing? I don't know, man. His CT's catching up with him. He wore flip-flops out to practice. Nobody hit him.
Ain't nobody. I worked with Ray. I worked with Ray on this Inside NFL. I wish I got to play with him, bro. Dude, every time he talks before anything, it's like a gladiator fucking speech.
Just a pregame speech at all times.
Ray, I know you get half your material from the Gladiator. I started listening to what you're saying. Half of the lines are from Gladiator. Half of the lines are from Gladiator.
Those eyes get big, and you just know some knowledge is about to get blessed upon you, man.
He can say nothing, and I want to run through a wall. I know, but like, what are you saying? Like his voice inflections and shit. You go get your burn. I'm like, damn, I want to go. I'm fucking about to go shoot a show. Nah, but
fired up to do the show now.
My gosh, man.
But that's why I retired. I couldn't practice.
I mean, I've never heard the body mechanics stuff. Like Tom would just know by the way you were moving where you were about to break or when you were going to break, and that's why that timing gets developed.
Without a doubt.
They were doing it all year long, man. Not just in season, man. Like he's saying, they were doing this shit in the off season, getting those reps in. It's not just happens that these guys were great. You know what I mean? Like these guys were getting after this shit.
I've told this story before, but I don't know if you guys heard it. I remember it was 2014, right before the season. We just lost an AFC championship to Denver. We started training in like February, and he had the location of the Super Bowl on his whiteboard in his gym. And I was like fucking naive. And I'm like, what is this? He's like, so we're going to be playing the last game of the year, bro. I go, I'm going to help you catch Montana. Because this is when he only had 3. He looked at me dead in the face. He goes, I ain't catching Montana. I'm going for Jordan.
Ooh.
And the motherfucker did it.
He did it.
That's crazy.
Surpassed him.
You guys can do some shit like that. You don't know.
Patricio Macopa. He's pretty good.
He's pretty fucking
fun
good.
to play with, man. My favorite thing about Pat is the off the cuff. Like once the initial play is done,
Yeah.
The play with
it
the
is
play.
get jiggy time, man. If that ball isn't out, 7-step, boom, like 7-step, bounce. I'm doing something right now to do because I just know his like improvisation or however you fucking say it. His ability
You know
to
what?
improv.
He's going to move on.
Oh my gosh, it is. And if you know the concepts and you know the coverage, you know where motherfuckers aren't.
Yeah.
And it's just like time to get jiggy. Time to get jiggy.
Dude, I remember hanging out with Pat once. It was before he was a starter. We were at a Super Bowl. He was still Alex's backup. He was a rookie. He was like a kid. Like a little kid drinking a bunch of beers and shit.
Oh, he's still.
I feel like he's still the same way every time I've seen him.
I haven't seen him since.
He does
Other than after games, but
he does have that high energy, love for life, and then just absolutely
enthusiasm.
pounds Coors Lights.
looks like a great fucking leader.
Oh, every single day, and he'll get on guys.
Yeah.
He'll get on guys. If you're not running as a receiver, he'll get on you. He needs those reps, and he feels how valuable those reps are, both in games and in practice. And I mean, there's a reason why he's fucking great. I'll tell you what, man, the guy is as athletic as he is, and as good as he is at like the improv and everything. He is about as nerdy as it gets.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I pulled up on him. We went to like a significant other's like volleyball game. So I go up there. I'm actually watching the game. I'm like, where the fuck is Pat? Like he said he was going to be up here. It's like a Tuesday during the season. He's in the car watching film and like looking up at the volleyball match like every like 2 seconds just to see it. I looked at the fucking notebook and it looked like chicken scratch. I can't read anyways, but I couldn't read a single word. Couldn't print it out. And he had an entire binder full, and you could tell he was going through that shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, this guy's studious as fuck.
You know what?
I've never been able to take notes and looked at my notes and read my notes and been like, that makes sense. And you could tell he does it week in, week out, and he's just very
He's doing
studious.
it at a freaking volleyball game. He's freaking doing it all the time.
Dude, everywhere.
Or just say,
And the thing is, his mind works fast enough that he'll actually be able to like look up at in between plays and still be able to like. It's crazy.
You need a little nerd in your quarterback. You need
For sure,
Nerd.
yeah.
Has to have a little nerd.
That's why I
hate
didn't
taking
make
notes.
it. That's why I didn't make it.
Did you,
Let alone my arm
were you a
talent.
big note taker?
Yeah, I took notes.
Dude, I don't know why. I miss stuff when I write down notes. I like seeing it and watching it. And if I sit down to write something, I like miss stuff.
I have all my notes from all the years. I used to write down everything.
Golden.
I've
Can I
been
have
going
them?
through it and like it's.
Can I
pretty,
read them?
I don't
Can I
know.
just-
I might get killed. I might get sniped.
You got too much inside information.
Ernie or fucking Bill or something. I might. They got some shit out there. They might get me. But we've been trying to log. I have
A couple
like
games you played defense. Do you have the notebook for those? Can I just write down what Bill was telling you guys in meetings?
But the thing is, they're the game plan team. They change
Yeah, it's going to change every
week.
yeah.
Of course.
Every week. Personnel groups.
Dude, your impersonation of him is classic.
Look, you asshole. I'm saying asshole. Look, assholes. Look, you fucking asshole. And he always say, like, we're not on this program. Like, he always says, like.
Yeah.
Like, we're not on this fucking program, all right? I don't care where you're from, what school you went to, this, that. Just shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn. But, like,
I love it, dude.
in a funny way.
Yeah.
There's something about coaches.
That would be like to a younger player.
Sure,
Or,
yeah.
Like, this isn't like fucking Alabama where you played Louisiana Lafayette Tech of institution for like your third week game. Okay, this is the National Football League. Like he always gets on all the like the big school guys for like you have like 3 games that are just throwaway games.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Brings him
NFL.
back down every week.
He's probably changed though.
You think so?
Maybe he has to.
You got to keep evolving, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. You do have to keep moving forward.
We got to ask, but you don't have to answer. Like you could just tell us to fuck off if you want. And we got to ask, but you don't have to answer. Brought to you by our friends at Accelerator. You had one. You digging this?
What'd you
rocket
think?
pop, dude? You digging it?
Yeah, it tastes like a rocket pop. It's pretty good.
Did it got you fired up right now, or what?
Plant-based. I'm not too jittery. I just threw a dip in, so maybe that helps. But it's a good spitter, wide mouth.
Goes good with dips. Zero sugar.
No sugar. Pretty
Get
good.
your plant-based thermogenics with Accelerator Active Energy Drink. All right, so let's get into it.
I don't have to answer, though?
No, you do not. You can
You don't
pass.
have to.
You can pass.
I mean, you don't have to answer anything, really. I mean, free country.
Did you actually take Jerry Rice's daughter to prom and try on the Super Bowl ring? Was that real?
She took me to her prom.
Ooh.
And yes, I did wear those Super Bowl rings.
That's awesome.
Sorry, Jer. I used to go into his office all the time. He was never home, so I'd be over there playing with balls. I saw jerseys. It was crazy. Jerry Rice, bro. I was a Bay Area kid. He was a fucking legend.
Yeah,
I mean,
the record setter himself.
it was so crazy, and they had such a cool house. Man. I remember
You're
the
in a
first
flashback right now.
First time I met him, dude came out yoked up, six-packed up with his chain on. He had his fucking dreads that are starting back here. He was old Jerry by then.
Oakland Jerry?
Oakland Jerry. He intimidated the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't having it. Which I understand. I have a daughter. I'm a father of one.
Patriots making the playoffs this year.
Ooh.
We were talking beforehand. You think the Jets are the real deal this year?
I don't know. I mean, we've seen this happen a few times or I know
just
Brady
last
went
year,
over
Denver. Russell Wilson goes to Denver. They're stacked. They're
Exactly.
taking the AFC West.
Exactly. I mean, it started with Brady going to Tampa, winning a bowl first year. Then Stafford went over to L.A., won a Super Bowl. And then we had, Russ go over and didn't cook very well in Denver, the altitude or something. So I don't know. There's a lot of hype on this team.
Yeah.
It's not like they're fully loaded on offense. They have some playmakers. They got Breece Hall, who's coming off the ACL. They got the Garrett Wilson kid, who's really good.
Love watching him play.
But they haven't had a lot of reps together.
Right.
He's playing in a tough division. You got a pissed off Allen. You got a pissed off Bills. Those guys are humiliated right now.
Right.
Miami's about
It
as
didn't end well for
Miami-
as anybody in.
I can see Miami taking a step back.
You think so?
I can see it.
Dude, I
Just
thought
because they what did they start 7-0 last year?
if Tua didn't get hurt, they might have won the AFC last year. No, I mean, they would have been in contention. Dude, they were killing it early on. But was that a fluke?
I don't know if it's a fluke, but December and November football is different.
That's a good point.
It's different. I see them taking a step back because they have so much hype around them.
Gotcha.
There's always that one team where they're supposed to be good and something what is it? 40% of the teams that made the playoffs last year aren't going to make the playoffs this year.
There was a run in Jacksonville where they were supposed to be their defense was always that. But I feel like when
we played them in the Super Bowl, we beat them in the AFC Championship.
Dude,
they were really good.
They were
That's
good.
what I'm
Yeah, Leonard
saying.
Fournette. Yeah.
So I guess I was wrong. Right.
That was one of the only years they were really good, though.
They were really good.
They were good that year.
We went on a flute.
They always had a bunch of studs on defense. I know that. Is 28-3 the greatest football game of all time?
I wouldn't say it's the greatest football game of all time. I'd say it's probably the greatest comeback.
In the Super Bowl, that alone.
The Super Bowl that you guys played against us.
That was a great game.
Dude.
I mean, an unbelievable game.
There was 500 yards.
Offensive. Well, I guess not if you're a fan of defense, but the offenses were
cooking.
Yeah, man.
I remember being absolutely shit-faced in Minnesota for that game.
I was too.
By the end of it, I was like,
I was hurt.
"You're
I was hurt. I had Amendola chance going where I was at. It was fucking nuts.
Holy cow.
golly." I remember at the end, it was like, "Did they win?
How cold was it?
Oh,
It was
dude, get into that
freezing.
game because there was no easy way to park and get to that stadium. It was like you had to walk through all of the streets and everything just to get to it.
Do the skywalks. They got all those skywalks in.
Yeah. When you're hammered, you
don't know that.
They're with you.
Which Super Bowl would you want to run back? The loss to the Giants or the loss to the Eagles?
I didn't play in the Eagles, the Giants.
Giants. That makes sense.
It hurt to lose but
When you're out there, it's different. It feels more.
feels more.
I got you.
I didn't even play that game either. I was starting DB in the AFC Championship, and they fucking hosed me. They wouldn't let me play because they were all talking shit that they were going to come after me and stuff. I didn't even get any reps. They didn't even return a punt or anything. They didn't because we had all plus 50 punts, and that's when what's his name, the yoked up punter, Janikowski.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
He was that was the old
eventually
Russian guy.
He was a beard up
eventually
punter.
got-
That dude had a big old.
No, he was a kicker.
Yeah, I know. He had the beard.
Lefty, right?
Yeah, lefty.
For the Raiders. He was drafted in like the 3rd round or something. Or first round. He was a first-round draft pick.
I think you're right. I do believe that's correct.
I want to see.
Kick it like 70 yards. I mean, he was unbelievable. Like
he played for like 18 years. Nah, but probably the Giants.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Well, you're talking about DB. Who's a better DB, you or Gronk?
I'm going with me. Dude. At least an open field tackle. We also
dude, I've been that for us, and that's arguably the scariest moment that you could ever be in. At least for me, because even when I was like on teams, my like first couple of years, I could not tackle to save my fucking life. I lettered in high school snapping to Jason on punt and being the first one down there one-on-one with a returner, 0 tackles. And when I tell you we didn't score much, we were punting the fuck out of the ball. And I had 0, not even a half, 0. That's the scariest moment to ever be in. I feel so bad for him because you guys it was on their 30. It wasn't even like he was supposed to like deflect the pass.
No, I don't know.
Hail Mary's coming, guys. Get back there, Gronk.
I don't. We won't get into that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you,
Gronk, I feel for you, dog.
you got to scallop. You got to keep your feet going. Scallop.
He got stuck in sand.
Pick a side. Use a side. Make them one-sided. Scallop. Keep your feet moving. Don't keep them in the ground or he's going. We used to practice open field tackle every week in New England. To the Super Bowl.
Going sideways.
Every week.
Yeah.
You guys would be in there. We doing open field runs and tackles and shit. But yeah, you got to keep the feet going.
You heard it here, folks.
We just talked about the 28-3 game. In that game, you had one of the most unbelievable catches in Super Bowl history. Yeah. Where does that rank in like the greatest catches in Super Bowl history?
Fuck your shit,
I don't know. I mean, the Tyree helmet catch was pretty fucking cool. Julio had a really good catch right before it.
Ooh, the one on the sideline?
Yeah,
the sideline.
Yes.
You know, that was a reactional type. Santonio Holmes in the corner of the end zone with
against
Ben
Arizona.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah, that was a game on the line.
It was a reactional type play. I don't know. I'll let that for other people to decide.
I think you're being modest, but yeah, that was. I'm putting it up there, dude. That fucking was incredible,
dude.
He
Electric.
was lucky. Honestly,
rather be lucky.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I don't think anybody else is getting lucky in that situation. To be lucky, you gotta put yourself in a position to be lucky. You gotta have the mindset to be lucky. How many other people are diving over 3 guys to get that ball?
You know, middle read and the DB on inside leverage turned his eye to the quarterback, you're like, oh, fuck, we lost the game.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to go back there to break it. You know what I mean? And one thing led to another, and, you know, you just keep your eye on the ball, and good things happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Big time moment, baby.
I had to drop that game, too.
We don't have to bring that stuff
That's
up.
what you think about. You think about that more. I think about the third down drop than I did that. Dude. I was a rah-rah guy come out of fucking halftime. We're going to be able to story, guys.
Drop.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, that's the worst.
We were down 21-3. It went to 28.
Damn, man. And the third down?
Routed them on a little cross.
So would you try to just take off?
I tried to run before I had it. You know, sometimes you get too excited.
Ray
Lewis did. You just like...
I'm not saying anything bad about Ray. Work with Ray.
Which fan base do you think hated the Patriots the most? Jets, Falcons, or Colts? Did you feel it? Did you feel the hate?
From Falcons? No. Falcons automatically out. I tell you right there, so a team that's not on there, the Buffalo Bills.
The Mafia.
Bills fucking hated us. I've never been flipped off by the widest range of age from people from 3 years old to 90 years old after going into Old Orchard and fucking beating the Bills. And it would be like, it was like a ritual thing. Every time you would go in there and win, there'd be people with like confetti flipping you off, throwing it up in the air. There'd be like a little kid like under
with it.
Yeah, there'd be guys jumping on tables, flipping us off.
Hey, Jules.
Yeah. Hey, you want my glove? Fuck you.
Psych.
I'm not giving you no Rudy's blue cheese then, buddy. Buffalo stuff. Man, it was fun. They really hated us though.
I love a good hostile environment, man. That's why I
Your guys, I tell you right now, when we played you guys in 18, that was crazy.
That was a banger, man.
That was crazy. That was my favorite win. That wasn't a Super Bowl because we never won on the road in the playoffs with before then.
Mm-hmm. Everything was at home.
Everything was at home. And when you go on the road and win a game in the playoffs, plane ride back.
Arrowhead was on another level that game.
Dude.
Man.
I was in it.
It was rocking. We got our ass beat there. Remember the Monday night game? You were there too.
That was my first Monday night game.
Yeah. We got our ass beat there. They were rocking. For an outdoor stadium, Seattle, those two right there are like fucking way loud. And then like we played New Orleans one year in 2009 when they
a whole different world in a dome, man.
And the New Orleans people are nuts. They had like the umbrellas and shit.
Everybody comes to the game with the trombone and trumpet.
Yes, it was fucking fun though. I wasn't playing.
Cajuns just hopped in off a Bourbon Street.
Yeah,
liquored up.
I couldn't understand a thing they were saying.
Give it to us, Jules. Are you a Hall of Famer?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
What gives you pause?
Your fucking
regular season
Super Bowl
numbers.
MVP.
Yeah, but look at the postseason numbers.
Postseason when it matters most.
I mean, it's tough. You know, it's tough. It's honestly like
one of the best ball players that have ever graced the fucking shield.
Yeah, but it's
what can't he do? Did you ever kick a field goal in practice? Nothing.
No, Welker did though.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He was a soccer player.
Was he?
Yeah, he was good.
Figures why he didn't help you. Soccer guy, not a football guy.
Well, I'll answer it for you. You're fucking in.
I did want to ask this. We didn't get to it, but I got to ask you now. You didn't make any Pro Bowls?
I made one.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. How many times were you an alternate, but you couldn't go because you're in the big dance?
Twice.
That's
I have
crazy,
one
man.
jersey. I have one.
You do?
I have a jersey, and I got the check.
There you go.
Yeah,
that counts.
I'll
take it.
Bought a few beers at that thing.
Hey, put that thing in my pocket. You save.
Invested in some
It's not what you
stocks.
make. It's what you save, boys.
All right.
There we go. This might be our favorite episode we've ever done. You're a beast.
You are
guys are
fucking awesome.
I've been a fan. I've been watching all you guys cut up on social. I haven't listened to a whole one, but I watch you guys all the time. It's awesome.
All the good stuff is on social. So
You don't want to say that though. You're
Yeah, definitely
bleep
watch the
that
whole
out.
episode.
Bleep that out.
So all the best stuff is on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Show with one S.
Comment, like, subscribe. Games with names also.
Ooh, games of names.
Season
Don't forget it.
Season 2.
You got to tie that
the
thing
Kelsey
in,
Bowl
baby.
coming on.
No, let's
Kelsey Bowl. Let's go.
Would love to get that thing turned, brother.
Love for you guys. I mean,
talk about thinking about mistakes
scheduling.
in the game.
You got it? Yep, it's in.
It's in.
That's a pen. That's pen in, inked.
Listen and subscribe wherever it's your podcast. Obviously, we'll be dropping new episodes on YouTube each and every week, so make sure you're subscribed to the New Heights Show.
Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with one S for fun clips throughout the week. We're going to have a plethora of fun clips for this one, baby. Thanks to our production crew, always looking out for us, and to the 92%ers for tuning in, baby. Until next time, peace!